Slurply dirt mudgies. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful, dirty, filthy Hoover sound. It sounds like this. So really nice, filthy Hoover. And there's actually something new that I've been doing in Vital in the last few patches that I've made, which I wanted to share with you. So it's a little bit of a special trick that I've found out. And basically, it is a case of using the reverb as, well, you'll see in a moment, as the kind of whole basis for the sound, right? So I've got a saw wave at -12. I'm going to flick on my reverb, 100% mix. And I'm going to modulate the delay, alright? Now what happens when you modulate the delay is it creates this pitched kind of, this kind of like almost vinyl pitch reverse kind of sound effect, right? So it can go quite crazy, but if you use it just a little bit, up around 0.05 or so, it has this cool pitch movement then, which is quite different to just doing a normal pitch drop, because it kind of, it almost sounds like a vinyl being reversed or something, you know? So I really like that. So I just put an LFO on the delay, as you see, but the mix is up 100%, tweak the size and the time a bit, so the whole sound is going to be made through the reverb, you know? But it's cool. So I've got some more oscillators to add in. So we've got a saw wave at -12, sine wave at -24, and another saw wave at 0. The saw wave down here at 0, put the unison on, 3 voices, 17%, and this gives it that Hoover kind of sound, you know. What I've also done is I've bent the saw waves, one to the right, one to the left on the LFO, just to change the tonality of them a bit. And I've also changed the phase position of this bottom one because it has a bit of a higher pitched tone when it's up the same as the other two. So that one's down at 0, the other two are in the middle at 180. And the phase randomization is off on all of them. Alright. Next, I did some filtering, and this is a phaser positive filter, right? With a really big filter sweep. Sounds cool, but I just want a bit of that in the mix, so I've just mixed it in about 30%. Alright, and then we can quickly just go over and enhance the patch now. So just a touch of chorus, this is just quite subtle there, 13%. Bit of distortion, about 3.5 dB on the hard clipping. It gets quite aggressive, and we're distorting reverb, so it gets a bit messy if you go too high. But even 3.5 dB is already pretty high. A little bit of saturation with the multiband compressor. Attack up, release down, mixing the signal in. 0.1. Bit of EQ boosting in the high end. Another bit of filtering, just mixing this one in on the LFO, a little phaser positive. Just changes the tone a little bit, as does the flanger, just a little bit of movement of the lower frequencies here, the center being quite low down, and a little bit of movement with the phaser as well. But yeah, the key takeaway for this video is really using that, modulating the delay of the reverb just a subtle amount to create that pitch drop. Created a great sort of Hoover sound effect for me, especially when I combined it then with the unison saw wave as well, because without that one as well, it doesn't give you that Hoover sound, you know. The voicing and the is set to 1, and the glide and legato are on. And if you look inside, my MIDI as well, you'll see that the notes glide up. And when they glide, it has quite an interesting sound effect due to the reverb modulation on the delay, it sort of created a bit of a glitchy kind of version of the glide. It wasn't like a normal glide sound. It almost like added extra voices or extra detuning during the glide. But I thought that was a cool little artifact that happened, so I left it in. Anyway, that's enough from Artifact today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what sound you want me to make, or what mix down stuff you're struggling with, and I'll do my best to help you. May I remind you again, the best way that you can level up your sound at speed is to book production lessons with me via the links down below, and also join my Patreon and get in my Discord. Then you can have hive mind group feedback, join our feedback live streams in between while you're having sessions with me. Both of those things together, you'll advance like a rocket ship. And yeah, if you ever lack inspiration for your sound design patches, go over to my website and grab some Vital and Phase Plant or current presets as well, and you can just drag and drop them straight in your next tune and get to work. Finally, if you want your track to be really sounding excellent before you self-release it, and you want some mastering done, just email me at info@artifactmusic.com and we'll get that arranged. And also, if you are looking to have me DJ in a town near you, you can also email me to arrange that. All right, more from me very soon. Much love.